This is everything you need to know for 8th grade math, part 3. So we're talking about classifying numbers today. And so what I want to do is just go ahead and go over natural, whole, and integers first. And then we're going to put all the different sets of numbers that we know of inside this diagram to help us better understand it. So to start off, natural numbers are also known, so AKA, also known as our counting numbers, okay? Because we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, and that just goes on forever, okay? Now, whole numbers are basically all of your counting numbers, plus you also include 0 in that, okay? So I'm going to put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, dot, dot. So there's not a big difference. Whole numbers are all the counting numbers, plus you include 0. So integers are all of your whole numbers, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to infinity, plus the negative versions of those numbers. So we're going to say dot, 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 and we're going to say -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 because you could keep going that way and to the left forever if you wanted to, but that's your integers, okay? So we're including the whole numbers, natural numbers, and those negative versions of those numbers. All three of these categories, natural, whole, and integers, are all rational numbers, okay? Because they can all be written as a fraction. So let's go ahead and fill out our diagram just to kind of help us visualize what all these categories look like. So to start off, all the numbers that we talk about in this class are real numbers. There is such a thing as imaginary numbers, but you won't get to that until probably Algebra 2. So all these are real numbers. In this box, we're going to put rational, okay? So rational numbers go there. Over here by itself, we're going to have irrational. Now, back over here, inside of rational, we're going to have our integers. Inside of that, we have our whole numbers, and then the smallest group is natural or counting numbers, okay? So what this means is that if we have a natural number, so let's just say it's 3, okay? 3 is a natural number, which means it's also a whole number, which means it's also an integer, a rational number, and a real number, okay? Let's go to an irrational number. If we have an irrational number like pi, so pi is irrational and it is also real. What about, let's say we have a whole number that's not a natural number, so obviously 0, right? So 0 is a whole number, it's not a natural number. It's also an integer, a rational number, and a real number. If we had -3, which is an integer, -3 is not a whole number and not a natural number. It's an integer, it's rational, and it's a real number. Now, what would be a number that's rational but not an integer? Well, we could say 2/3, because 2/3 can be written as 0.6 repeating, all right, but it's not an integer, whole number, or natural number because it's not a nice whole number without a decimal. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, go ahead and follow this account, like this video, and leave a comment. That way my videos show up in your For You page later on. We'll see you next time.